I've heard it said that the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Making $1 million might be your goal, or it might be to just have a little bit of extra spending money. So in this video, I'll give you my favorite streams of income for 20 to 30-year-olds. Hey, it's Matt from Greatness Everyday, and thanks for watching this video. I'm really excited to share with you what I think personally are the best income streams for 20 to 30-year-olds, but that doesn't mean that if you're not within those age groups, these tips don't apply to you. So if you're younger than that or older than that, I hope that this video helps. I chose these age groups because I am in this age bracket, and I think that a lot of 20-something-year-olds have certain skills that could reward them greatly if they added these streams of income to their regular day. So I'm going to assume that most people watching this video are in a similar situation that I was. Okay, they have a main job that brings in most of their money. That job could be a high-paying one, or it could be a low-paying one, but whatever, they desire to make more. Some people might want to eventually quit their job. Some people might want to use the extra cash to travel, pay off maybe a student loan, or maybe they want to donate it, but they're looking for more. The crazy thing about our world is it's probably the first time in history that the average person can make money doing literally whatever they want. If I look back at my financial journey, okay, I've always had a job since I finished school. And this consisted of all of the income that I had coming in up until the last few years, when I started looking at how I could make a little more money, which eventually led to me starting a YouTube channel. Not this one, in case you were wondering. I remember talking to my brother when I started that channel, and we were laughing. We were laughing about the fact that we'd both be happy and surprised if I made $1 in the first year. But little did I know, a few months later, that channel would be making me a couple $100 every few months. And I had added my first additional stream of income. That was the start of my journey to create multiple sources of income, and now I currently have 3 sources and I'm working on my 4th one. Let's talk about the 5 best streams of income for 20 to 30-year-olds now. The first source is writing. Maybe this is a skill that you have and could very easily turn into money. You could start a blog, write articles, or you could create an ebook. These are all ways to get started and can be done without costing you anything if you have a device and you have an internet connection. You can monetize your blog by displaying ads. Some writers have companies that reach out and contact them, and they pay them to do a review of their products or services. Media outlets will pay people for their articles, and an ebook can be as cheap or as expensive as the price that you set. There are countless stories of people who wrote as a hobby, and then they started a blog, and that's what they're currently doing full-time now. The second source is becoming a content creator, and I know that's what it seems like everyone is trying to do right now, but it's totally worth it. The risks are minimal and the reward is very high. Even accounts with relatively small but loyal followers can be a very lucrative income stream to pursue. Notice how I didn't say to use one platform in particular. And that's because I think that you should create something that I call pillar content. That mainly comes from Gary Vee, and you use multiple platforms to drive traffic to that. The main platforms that I use are YouTube, Instagram, and my podcast, and I tailor content on each platform to be unique. My YouTube channel is more educational and purposeful in the video content. My Instagram account is more motivational and inspirational content where I share things like quotes, photos, and stories. And on my podcast, I share more about my thoughts and opinions. I have more of a conversation about the different subjects. All of the content is related to living your greatest life, but the audience gets something slightly different on each platform. And I go ahead and I use those different platforms to drive traffic to the pillar content. Similar to writing, you can monetize your content through ads, brand deals, or selling it as well, and you can get started right away. All you need is a smartphone and the internet at the basics. The third source is creating an online course that teaches a topic or a skill that you're an expert in. Potential course topics could literally be anything, and all you have to do is a quick search on common learning platform websites like Udemy, Teachable, and Skillshare to see that's really the case. I've created an online course, and it's one of my favorite sources of income because once the coursework is done and it's published, it's passive income. There is little management that I have to do regularly. And the coolest part about it for me is that I can literally make money while I'm sleeping. You can do this using free editing software, and hosting your course on most platforms works as a partnership. So for example, I host my course on a free platform and I make money in two ways. If a student decides to buy the course through an organic or natural discovery, I get 50% of the fee and the platform gets 50%. But if I promote my course on my own and students purchase it from my link, then I make 97% of the fee. So maybe you speak another language, or you're really good at editing photos, or you have expertise in a very specific area. Why not turn that knowledge into cash? The fourth source is through affiliate marketing. Essentially, this is where you promote a product, and when somebody purchases that product through a link, you make a percentage of that purchase. You've probably been watching a YouTube video where somebody says something like, click the link in the video description below to buy whatever, okay? This was most likely an affiliate link. Two very popular affiliate programs right now are Amazon Associates and ClickBank. And these are great places to start because they're free and they offer a wide variety of products. So basically, whatever your topic is, you can probably find something to sell. The fifth and final source of income is probably the one that I've invested the most in, and that's, well, you guessed it, investing. I spent a lot of time learning how to invest safely and find low risk, high reward opportunities. One reason that I feel that 20 to 30-year-olds could become good investors is because we have the benefit of recognizing trends. We can recognize those trends and predict what products and companies could make it big. I invest using the dollar cost averaging method. And the second reason that I think that we can become good investors is that we can start learning how to invest without losing everything. We can gain some experience. And if things do go really bad, then we might not have a family depending on us or other things to do, like paying the bills and put food on the table. And it might be a little bit easier for us to recover from it. Investing is the riskiest source of income that I've talked about in this video and shouldn't be taken lightly. It can be really easy to lose a lot of money really fast, but if you buy the right stock at the right time, you could reap the rewards for many years to come. Most of these sources of income are what I call evergreen content. And this means that the content that you make as a blog, as a YouTube video, podcast, online course, etc., will exist and be relevant for a long time after it's published. So this means that people will continue consuming content for many months and years to come, which in turn will continue making you money. Evergreen content is a type of content that I aim to produce because I'm focused on long-term growth, not instant money. I want to create something that is positive, that is relevant and sustainable. Do you have multiple streams of income? Let me know down in the comments below if you do and what your favorite ones are. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram for daily inspiration and encouragement to live a great life. You can also visit us at our website, www.greatnesseveryday.online. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.